Welcome to this video where we explore the history and details of the 1950 1 shilling coin. A classic piece of British pre-decimal currency that carries both historical and cultural significance. The 1951 shilling was issued during the reign of King George VI, who guided Britain through the difficult years of World War II and into the early years of post-war recovery. His portrait appears on the obverse of the coin. The obverse design, created by Thomas Humphrey Paget, shows King George VI facing left with the Latin inscription George of 6d, G. Br. OMN, Rex Fidei Def. This translates to George VI. By the grace of God, King of all the Britons. Defender of the faith. The reverse of the coin came in two distinct versions. The English type displayed a crowned lion standing on a crown, while the Scottish type depicted a crowned lion rampant within a decorative double tracé. These designs represented the unity of the United Kingdom. The coin was struck in copper-nickel, a base metal alloy introduced in 1947 to replace silver in British circulating coins. This was an important change, reflecting the economic realities of post-war Britain when silver was needed for other purposes. Weighing 5.65 grams and measuring about 23.5 millimeters in diameter, the 1 shilling coin was a solid, practical piece of money that circulated widely across Britain in the 1950s. In the old pre-decimal currency system, the shilling was worth 12 pence, making it a crucial unit for daily spending. People relied on it for everyday transactions, from buying groceries to paying transport fares. For collectors, the 1950 issue is interesting because it represents the transition between silver-based coins and modern alloys, while still keeping the traditional designs that had defined shillings for generations. Circulated examples of the 1951 shilling are quite common, but coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition are far more desirable to numismatists. These well-preserved pieces showcase the artistry of their engravings. The dual design, English and Scottish, also makes the 1950 shilling an appealing collectible. Many enthusiasts aim to collect both versions, which adds depth and variety to their collections. Even though the coin no longer contained silver, its symbolism and heritage gave it great meaning. It reflected Britain's resilience in the aftermath of war and its continuing commitment to tradition in currency design. Today, the 1950 1 shilling coin stands as both a relic of the pre-decimal era and a reminder of the nation's post-war journey, making it a cherished piece for historians, collectors, and anyone fascinated by British coinage. The 1950 1 shilling coin belongs to a series that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors because of its connection to a time of transition in Britain. The post-war years brought new challenges, and even small items like coins reflected the changes. The replacement of silver with copper-nickel was not just a financial decision, but also a practical necessity. After the war, Britain needed to conserve precious resources, and silver was redirected toward industries more vital for recovery. Despite this shift, the shilling retained its traditional designs, linking the new alloy coins with earlier issues that had been struck in sterling silver. This gave people a sense of continuity during a time of economic adjustment. The dual designs, one for England and one for Scotland, made the 1 shilling coin unique compared to other denominations. This variety celebrated the cultural richness of the United Kingdom while reinforcing national unity. For everyday people in 1950, the coin had little special meaning. It was simply a useful denomination, common in purses and pockets, and trusted as a reliable piece of money for everyday needs. But today, collectors look back and see it as more than a simple coin. It is a snapshot of Britain's monetary system before decimalization and before the shilling disappeared entirely in 1971. Coins in high-grade condition can be harder to find because most circulated heavily. When an uncirculated 1950 shilling appears, it shows the crisp details of King George VI's portrait and the fine craftsmanship of the lion designs. The shilling also carries cultural echoes. For centuries, the shilling was a unit that symbolized value, trade, and daily life across Britain. Even after decimalization, the term shilling remained in common speech for many years. The 1950 issue is part of the final decades of the shilling's long history, making it an attractive choice for anyone building a type collection of British coins. Its affordability also makes it a great entry point for new collectors. As with many coins from this era, varieties and small differences in strike quality can be of interest to numismatists. Studying these details helps reveal the story of how the coins were produced and used. Beyond its technical features, the 1951 shilling coin is a reminder of Britain's resilience. It speaks to a period when the country was rebuilding its economy, maintaining traditions, and preparing for new changes in society and currency. In the end, the 1950 1 shilling is not just a piece of money, it is a piece of history. From its dual reverse designs to its link with post-war recovery, it continues to fascinate collectors and historians alike.